this is the general education pattern for an AA degree here at Las Positas College. The flyer that I'm going to be using is for this academic year, 2012 to 2013. Please be aware that this flyer is always updated every year, so you want to use the most current edition, copies of which are available in the counseling office. So for English composition, you want to complete English 1A, complete it with a grade of C or higher, or pass. You want to complete English 4 or 7, and that one you can complete after finishing English 1A. For communication and analytical thinking, you can choose any one class from these three columns. So for example, you can use American Sign Language 1A, or CIS 50, or foreign language, mass communications, speech 1, or even a math class for a minimum of 3 units. The mathematics proficiency requirement, you notice, does not have any unit requirement, because you could actually fulfill this requirement by passing the placement test and testing into an area above intermediate algebra, or if you show documentation that you've taken an equivalent class somewhere else, or you could have completed this requirement by completing one of the following classes. The minimum being, which would be Math 55, 55B, and even though it's not listed on here, it's also 55Y as well. Now the natural science area, you're going to complete one course from below, a minimum of 3 units. So you could take any one of these courses. A lab course is not required to fulfill this natural science requirement. So you could choose to decide, okay, I'm only going to take Geography 1 and not do the lab. So you're not required to do a lab for the AA degree requirement. Now for humanities, again, you're going to just complete one course from any one of these 3 columns, minimum of 3 units. The social science and behavioral sciences area, you're going to be completing one course from these 3 columns. In the area of wellness, you're going to complete 3 units from area of health, which means any one of these courses. I would recommend Health 1 or 3, Kinesiology 30, Psych 10, or Nutrition 1. I would not recommend taking Health 55 because that's only 2 units, which means you would have to take another additional course here. So again, remember, minimum of 3 units from area of health and 1 unit from PE, kinesiology, so any PE activity class, for a total of 4 units. For the American institutions requirement, just any one of these courses, just one class, minimum of 3 units. Now for American cultures, you're going to complete any one of the course below with a grade of C or higher, or pass. So you can choose from any one of these 3 columns, and there's no units attached here for American cultures because you can use any one of these classes to also fulfill another subject area. So for example, if you completed, for example, music 4 or 5, that would fulfill this American cultures requirement and the humanities area. So that one class can fulfill 2 different sections. Or if you decide to complete Soc 3, that would fulfill American cultures and the social science area as well. Now remember, all of these general education area and courses only add up to about 28, 29 units, but you need a minimum of 60 to get your AA degree. So what you want to do then is look at, okay, what is your major going to be? Is it going to be in administrative justice? Is it early childhood development? Is it business? Is it liberal arts and sciences? And so the remainder of your 60 units will come from the major required areas, plus maybe elective classes. And so you need to have a minimum GPA of 2.0. And to get this degree from Las Positas College, you must have completed at least 12 units here at LPC. All requirements for the major, minimum of 18 plus 60 to total 60 units, like I had mentioned before. And remember, all courses that's required for the major must be completed with either a C or a pass. That basically means you cannot just have a D in it. You will not be eligible for your degree.